it's Melanie and welcome to this week's episode of my moving diaries. We are on week 12, which is just so crazy. In this week's video, we're doing a bunch of little random things around the apartment. I definitely have my to-do list, but in my past couple of episodes, it was more specifically project-based. So I did the patio in last week's episode, and the episode before that, I did the living room. But I guess we're working on kind of like the hallway, but just a bunch of random little things that I want to do within the next couple of days. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for being here, and let's get into this week's video. Alright guys, to start off this episode, I just got back from a garage sale and I picked up quite a couple things that I want to show you guys. Going semi in order of each house we stopped at, I first off got this little ceramic frame. It's so adorable. This was only $1. At the next house, I got this tiny plate, and I actually want to have kind of like a plate, not a wall, but I want to put plates on one of my frame walls. So this is one that I liked a lot. The lady was so kind and gave me this one for free. I got this giant wood frame. It definitely looks very old and used, and clearly it doesn't have any glass or backing or art in it, but that's exactly what I wanted. I'm actually planning on using this kind of as like an empty frame and putting something more three-dimensional in the center, kind of in my entryway of the apartment. I got a couple decorative books. They're all green, which is kind of funny. I do love my green, and the stack is looking very pretty, but this one's kind of like a coffee table book or maybe for the shelves, but I just thought this gold detailing was so pretty. I have a specific shelf that I want to put like mini books on, and so I thought this would be perfect for it. I also love the cover. At the next house, I just got this framed piece of art that I want to put in the entryway because it just has a little poem about, it's called At the Door, and it kind of has like a sketched look. At that same house, I got this little glass, I guess it's like a basket kind of, but I thought this would be so pretty on some kind of shelf. Also has a really pretty like flower details, and it could be like a mini vase, or it could definitely hold stuff. I'm not super sure yet. At the next place, I got 3 frames, 2 gold dainty ones that I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in there yet, but they match very well. This one I'm planning on just using the frame and probably painting it somewhere in the future. And then this one's kind of random, but I got this little wooden duck figurine, but I definitely want this to go on like one of my shelves. I think it's really cute. And then the very last thing I got were these 2 prints. They're each $2. The lady selling them said she got them from the Smithsonian in DC, and I thought both of these were absolutely beautiful, so I'm gonna keep my eye out for frames that can fit both of these. I almost forgot to show you guys this one, but this is a little like watercolor piece that I thought looked really cool, and I can't wait to put this one up too. Love all the things that we picked up from that garage sale, all of that stuff together. I know I like totally forgot to say the prices, but a lot of them were kind of bundled, but I think for everything it was about $30, which was just awesome. I've been loving garage sales recently, so I think I'm gonna clean everything right now. Alright guys, I finished cleaning and putting away all of the stuff that I just got from the garage sale. Sectioned it kind of off into different projects that I want to do throughout this week. So I'm going to show you what I have planned. First off, over here are some things that I want to add to the entryway. I'm not sure exactly how I want to do this yet. I feel like this belongs in the entryway, but I definitely want this one centered. Just when you come right in, I want to add something to this wall. So I definitely want that big frame there, and I want to thrift like a wall vase or something kind of three-dimensional to put in the center. So I'm not exactly sure where this is gonna go. It might also just go on this big frame wall somewhere. Over here, I have a couple frames and different plates and things I've collected that I want to put on this wall as well. And then I also have this little like candle holder thing, and I'm not quite sure where this is gonna go yet. I feel like I have maybe 5 different places where I could put it and be happy with it, but I feel like that almost always happens where I have to sit on something and kind of just like put it somewhere and then see if I change my mind with where I'm gonna want it to go. Right now our hallway is plain besides this rug, but as you can see, I have a collection of things to put up eventually. On this very small wall right here, I thrifted this shelf for like $3, and I even left some paint out because I want to paint it not this shade green, but like a dark green. I also have a couple things like this little basket, little like I'm sure this is for cream or something, but little vase, a tiny book, and then I have this frame that I'm gonna want to go kind of like above it. It's just gonna go somewhere up here, and then I'm sure I'm gonna hang some stuff from here also. And then this is what I have collected for this kind of bigger space. I got this wall cabinet thing from Facebook Marketplace. I got this thing for 10 bucks, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a lot smaller than it is, but it still fits on this wall, and I'm really excited for it. I think it's adorable. I am a sucker for anything with hearts on it, genuinely. And I've also collected a lot of things that I want to go like on and around it. As you can see here, I have the 2 frames, and then I also have the little glass vase that I got from the garage sale. So I want those to probably go somewhere around here. This also has like little cabinets and then shelves and stuff, so I'm sure it'll all fit somewhere on that. Back here, I also have this gold rod that I'm gonna have these little like clips on that I'm probably gonna put underneath this just for more like storage and decor. That's gonna have this hung on it. It will probably hold, I had like paintbrushes and stuff because I thought that would be cute, but kind of want like a low light plant somewhere on this wall too. I think that would be super cool. I also have this random little pot, and I have this shelf too that I got from IKEA on sale, but I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna keep this over here because I got this before I got this, so we'll see about that one. I also have my stack of mini books that I think will look so adorable on this tiny little gold oval frame, and then I have my little wooden duck from the garage sale. So the goal is to get all these things up in the hallway, and I'm really excited about putting all of them up and, you know, getting rid of the bare walls. I also just can't wait to decorate these little shelves once I get them all up. Hey guys, good morning. It's a new day. Today we are starting on all of the hallway stuff. Actually, not just starting, I'm hoping to get most of it done today because my parents are visiting for the rest of the week. So I want it to look cute and furnished everywhere, but I also probably won't have time to do this the rest of the week, and I really want to get it done. So we're gonna get started bright and early. To start off, I am going to paint this shelf. I believe I showed you guys this a little while ago. I got this for like 3 bucks from the thrift store. Honestly, this color is cute. It's a nice like pastel-y green, but I kind of want like a darker green. Alright guys, so I'm waiting for my first coat of this paint to dry. It's just a lot darker of a green. It actually looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I am going to, okay, I don't want to say attempt, but I'm going to hang the heart shelf. I'm just going to put this up in the center area right here. It's been a while since I've hung anything, so wish me luck. Okay guys, I got the hardware in. Let's see how this looks up. I always get so nervous. Alright guys, I finished putting that shelf up and like lightly decorating it, and the next thing that I want to do right now is put up this little railing thing that I also got for that wall. I love how this railing looks. You can attach more of them together, which I think would be so cool in a kitchen, but I just got this gold one, and I'm gonna go see if I have enough nails. I need 4 to put this into the wall right underneath that little heart shelf. Alright guys, here's my update with how everything's looking. This is how it looks with the little gold bar underneath, and I think it's so cute and matches like the gold frames and the gold little knobs here, and I'm just loving how it's looking. I obviously need to print some photos to add to these frames and personalize it a bit more, and I'm sure it'll fill up and I'll put stuff in here eventually. Right now it's just empty, but for now I'm gonna decorate this little handle. To do so, I have this little can thing. I think it's supposed to be for plants. For now, I'm just holding like paintbrushes and supplies in it. And then I also have this set of gold hooks that I'm going to set up so I can hang more things on there, probably like tote bags and stuff. So let's set that up. Alright guys, I think I'm pretty happy with how this looks. I'm going to show you where I'm leaving this side of the hallway off for today. I decided to actually put my little paintbrushes in this tiny basket that I thrifted, which I think is so adorable. And then this is how the little gold rod is looking. I thought these match so perfectly. This is just a little hand towel for the kitchen from IKEA, but I thought it was adorable. So I put it over here. And then I just have this tiny Trader Joe's, one of those mini bags that I embroidered that I like how it looks. So I hung that one here. Don't mind the sizzling in the back, I am making rice. But one other thing that I want to do today really badly is hang up some of my more like three-dimensional items. And to do that, I purchased these super strong adhesive backings for plates and stuff. Oh shoot, okay, never mind. I have to wait 24 hours before I can hang this. But I'm gonna put these on the back of my items, and then tomorrow I will hopefully be able to hang it. Ooh, wow, this still has water in it. First, this is like a butter molder that I got from a garage sale for 25 cents. And it has water in it. It actually, I don't know why it has this, but I figured I'd just use a nail to hang this up. But I thought it looked pretty and I kind of wanted to add it to my wall. I have these two little plates. This one I got from a garage sale for free. I think it's so precious. And then this one was from an estate sale. It's just very dainty and pink. So I'm gonna put these little adhesive triangle things on the back so that I'll be able to hang them on my wall. About to hang this frame right here in the center. I mentioned to you guys that I want to put something more three-dimensional on the inside, and I'm not quite sure what that's going to be yet, but for now we're just going to hang it up. All right guys, so we're gonna move back to the hallway, and I'm gonna add the other shelf that I wanted on the other side of the wall. This is what the shelf is looking like now. I swear it's green. It looks really dark in these clips, but that's just because the lighting is bad. I have this little basket that I'm planning on hanging here, this little picture frame that I want to center right above the shelf, and I also have this tiny little book that I'm planning on putting on the shelf. Let's hang this up. It's gonna go right here. Gosh guys, I love this mini shelf. Just look how precious. I don't even know what I'm gonna put in this basket yet, but I love it here, and I think the tiny little painting fits so perfectly also. Just look at this hallway now. It's so much better. All right guys, I ended up adding a couple extra things, so I'm gonna show you right now. Just in this hallway, I added these three frames on the wall. They clearly don't have any prints in them yet, and I'm not positive what I'm gonna put in them, but I thought they all matched really well. I got one of them at an estate sale and the other two at a garage sale, but I thought it was great that they literally matched so well, even though they weren't all from the same place. And then I also added my plates to the wall. I'm gonna take them off in a second so that the adhesive can really stick, but I just wanted to figure out the positioning and get the nails in the wall. And I also added a couple extra frames up to our main entryway wall that I don't think I showed you guys yet. This is what it looks like with the two little plates hung up. This one's a little crooked, which is actually kind of bothering me, but I don't know if I can fix that because I think it's the way I position the tape stuff on the back. And this is the other floral one down here. This is how the entryway is looking. I think it's been a little while since I've shown you guys this, but at first it was just the mirror and this like shoe cabinet, but I decided to add frames all around it, which I've been having so much fun with. I even added some frames that I painted. I definitely want to add more of those. I thrifted this really cool piece, and then just today I added these two prints up here. I actually had something else in here and I changed it out for this image. It's a Monet print that I got at a garage sale. It was actually from a calendar, and I just cut it out and put it in there. And then this photo is a picture of Alex and I in Seattle. And then I also put that entryway little poem thing that I was showing you guys that I got from the garage sale. I decided to put it up over here. But guys, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had so much fun. Once again, I say this in every video, but I love adding all these little things to the apartment, and I'm so happy with all these touches to the hallway because I feel like the hallway just, you don't really think about decorating it, but I love the things that I'm displaying there so much now, and it's making the whole place come together. So thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you all in next week's video.